Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sam. I'd like to welcome you to my EyeClarity Podcast. This is a show that offers cutting-edge information on how to improve your vision and overall wellness through holistic methods. I so appreciate you spending part of your day with me. If you have questions, you can send them to hello@drsambyrne.com. Now, to the latest EyeClarity episode. So I'd like to welcome you to this particular subject. It's one of my most exciting and dynamic areas of expertise. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to explore some of the science around neuroplasticity. And this is, readily available on the internet. But what's unique about this class is that I both have done research and I'm a practitioner. So the way I describe that is I'm in the dirt, meaning that at this point I've helped thousands of people with pretty severe both eye problems, brain issues, trauma, neurological imbalances, autoimmune issues. And so if you've been diagnosed with any of these conditions, and I list these because these were all the conditions that people wrote in about: dry eye, and let me go back here, dry eye, cornea issues, uveitis, which is an inflammation in the eye, cataracts, we just got done with our cataract course, floaters, retinal wrinkles, tears, degenerations in the retina, retinopathies, myopia, hyperopia, astigmatism, traumatic brain injury. And there's some people taking the class that don't have eye problems, but they're interested in improving their brain health, with the uptick of things like Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease. People are very interested in how to improve their brain health or just overall neurological functioning. There's some people in the class that are interested in body work, somatic body-centered health, and based on the mat and the blanket that I showed you in the introduction video, we're going to be doing some somatically based movement and other things. I'll get to that. Some people are just curious about how to improve their performance and vitality. So wherever you are in the process, because people wrote me and said, well, is this the right class for me? I want to assure you that yes, this is the right class. And this is a very unique class in that you're going to get both science and practical. All right, so let's talk about the brain for a minute, because there's so much out there in terms of research and new technologies. But just some fast facts about the brain. The typical brain comprises about 2% of the body's total weight, but uses 20% of the total energy and oxygen intake. And that's really important to know about the oxygenation, because we talk about that with the eyes, that the reason why we develop a lot of eye problems is because we aren't getting the mitochondria function, which produces the energy, and we're getting a starvation of oxygenation in the eye tissue. Same goes with the brain. Another fast fact that most people don't know about the brain is that it is actually 73% water. As infants, we're over 90% water, and as we age, we begin to dry out, we dehydrate. And this particular practice today is going to help you learn to rehydrate yourself. Now, it only takes 2% of dehydration. So if we go down 2% off that 73, this begins to affect things like our memory, our cognitive skills, our attention. It's very interesting how the water element in the brain is so tied into our health. Now, for those of you that that exercise, 90 minutes of sweating can temporarily shrink the brain as much as 1 year of aging. So that's why it's very important when you do exercise is that you hydrate afterwards. I like to hydrate before, during, and after my exercise. I'm talking more about aerobic exercise. Another fast fact about the brain, most people don't know that the brain weighs about 3 pounds. 60% of the dry weight is fat, making the brain the most fatty organ in the body. This is why I'm a very strong proponent of making sure you're getting enough healthy fats and oils in your diet. First of all, fats and oils reduce inflammation, but second of all, they're so important in terms of the brain makeup. And I'm talking about omega-3s. We've got the DHA and the EPA part of omega-3. And in class number 2, I'm going to show you some research on how important the DHA of the omega-3 is critically important for brain health. You know, there's so many unhealthy fats out there, trans fats, fast foods, even getting too much of omega-6 and not enough of omega-3. So that we really need to get omega-3 into our body. It's not something we produce. And I know in this class we have everybody from animal eating, animal products, to people who are raw living vegan. So what do we do here if you're, say, a vegetarian or a vegan? How do you get your omega-3? Well, you get it through things like flax and your nuts and seeds like walnut, chia seeds. There's another great avenue, which is called sea moss, that has a lot of omega-3. That's a type of a supplement. And of course, if you do eat animal products, you need to be very careful about the omega-3 that you may get. One of the best omega-3 supplements out there where they do a lot of testing is a company called Metagenics, and they put out something called Omegagenics. And I would get the Omegagenics 1000. I think that that is a great supplement for you if you do eat animal products and you want to be safe around low toxicity from the fish sources. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the EyeClarity Podcast show today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe on iTunes or Spotify and leave a review. See you here next time.